It's been a tough tour for the England captain, and at Sydney it all came to a head.
I wouldn't say it's been the most pleasant 48 hours for me. When you lose games of cricket, as captain, you lose in Australia as well, and you've lost for 3.5 months. It's not exactly a great place to be. English cricket needs a little bit of a change as well. Obviously, the last few months we haven't played cricket we are capable of doing, so that we have to look at the reasons why. This is not really the time and place to discuss. You will deserve the stick you get because you have one game. Simply.
Hello and welcome to highlights of match number 4 in this one-day international series between Australia and England. The match played at the WACA in Perth. Well, Australia, of course, on a roll. The series already won. They left most of their team back in the East, actually, before this game. So lots of changes in the Australian team, but England sticking to the same. So just to confirm the teams, I'll run through the names, probably a lot easier. Finch and Marsh now at the top of the order for Australia. Wade coming into bat 3 and keep wicket. George Bailey taking over the captaincy from Michael Clarke. Steve Smith playing his first game of the series. Then Glenn Maxwell, Dan Christian, James Faulkner, Mitchell Johnson back in again, Nathan Coulter-Nile and James Pattinson. And for England, well, the same side that lost at the SCG, so keeping the balance between the batting and the bowling there with a spinner in as well in James Treadwell. And Ben Stokes scheduled at the start of the day anyway at number 3. Now Australia won the toss but chose to bowl first.
There is that shape just on the easterly. It was on the last tour out here that Mitchell Johnson had a very similar breeze in the test match and swung the ball round corners. Cook goes a long way across, off the mark. Well, they might get some overthrows here. They'll get 2 of them. With the throw, so Cook gets 3. Good start from Johnson, 3 from the first over. Good delivery, good length. Keep an eye on your lengths as well, England, the way they've pitched the ball up. Down the pitch, Bell, edges, goes down to third man. It will hurry to third man on this ground. First boundary.
Don't mind that at all, I like that, the intent.
Up and over. Nice little chip shot there from Ian Bell. Didn't overhit it. Just a little pitching wedge for 3. Down to third man, and it does go fine for 4. They're going up for that. He's definitely hit it. I think he might have hit it into the ground.
Yeah, it looked too full, didn't it? Well, was it Joe Root, I think, wasn't it? There was one similar to that here in the test match. Which he did hit the side edge. There was noise.
He didn't hit it. He said he definitely hit it. The bat hit the ground.
Yeah.
Actually. Shot. Lovely shot. Just open the face again. Didn't try and hit it too hard. You get value for your shots here at the WACA.
Races away.
That's been nailed.
I think that's what they've got to do Faulkner. Just 83 miles an hour.
Deep in his crease and dealt with it. It was short, it was wide, it sat up. Cook looks in good touch here. And again finds the gap too. 4 more.
England going really well. 6.51 runs and over, 51. Coming to the end of the 8th over. Crunch.
Oh, even better. Take that, says Cook. Cook moves into the 30s now, 33 of 29. Again, Bell advances, uses the momentum, doesn't get quite the middle of the bat, but will go for 4.
The intent is there from these two experienced, established players.
Oh, that's good. That's a lot better. This time the middle of the blade. Expensive again, 10 runs from it, 65 for no wicket. Oh, close. Excellent effort, but hit too well by Cook. Another boundary then for Cook. Good from Cook again, this time on the front foot, 4 more. So it's an excellent set of power play overs. 10 have gone, 73 for no wicket. Edged, only 1 slip, goes fine, goes for 4. Nicely timed by Ian Bell. Man in the D, won't get round. So lots of early boundaries, 14 boundaries now for England. Yeah, there he goes. Wanted to go mid-wicket. I think he dragged it on in the end. So another start for Cook.
Well, and Nick on. Be walking off now thinking, hit it straight. And he's going across the line. He gets an inside edge and it clips off stump. Magical figure for Australia. Dreaded figure for England. 87 for 1. Cook has gone for 44.
Excellent start then for Stokes.
And he plays this very well. It's a strong shot.
Well, not where he intended, but timed well enough down the ground. Lovely shot down the ground.
Well, it's all runs. England with 17 fours, 102 for 1.
Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, the reverse sweep. And gets away with it. Over mid-off. That is another beautiful shot from Ian Bell. 115 for 1. Edged and short of first slip. Wow. Genuine edge. How didn't that carry? Nice shot. Not quite out the middle of the bat, so it should be chased down, although it is quick here. And Maxwell, it is 3 more to the total. 120 for 1. Oh, that's out to deep cover, but it's over his head. He came in too far. And that brings up the 50 for Ian Bell. That's the second of the series of 47 deliveries. dropped. Ian Bell it was. Shaun Marsh has put him down. Tough chance.
Well, it's this Ian Bell shot, which he plays so often with varying results, to be honest. He wanted to try and get it over the slips. He got speed on the ball, all right.
Flipped away, and it's in the gap. That'll be 4 more to Stokes. Leg side half volley, and he deals with it. Edged. Oh, Shaun Marsh is getting a workout here. I think it may have carried, or is it just short?
I've got a feeling it just carried again. He's had one high to his right, another one low to his left here. One before that, of course, which dropped short of him. That is a long way to his left. And he is, in fact, they've been 2 good efforts.
That's a beautiful shot. Is he going to get there? Not quite. A couple more.
Another 50 partnership for England. 51 from 55.
Unbelievable. Found the man. Fine, short, fine leg. Faulkner barely had to move. Just looking to flick it round the corner. That's a bonus for Australia.
Well, one has stuck. Played really well, Ian Bell. The fine leg has come inside the circle. He chipped it straight to him. He's killing himself laughing. He snuck up on him. Ian Bell, 55, 138 for 2.
Dropped a little bit short, pulled away, 1 bounce 4. Better.
Big shot does come down the ground. That's the way to go at the WACA. What a way to bring up your half century. 100 in the test match and 50 not out in the one-day international.
Yep, he enjoys these conditions. What a strike as well to go to 50. It's 2 men back. Needs to be a lot further back.
The way to bat at the WACA, hit through the line, hit the spinners down the ground, use your feet.
Oh yeah, mate.
First time really England have used their feet, and they get the maximum, 171 for 172 for 2. Pulls a single, he'll have to hurry, he's gone with a direct hit, he was 2 yards out. It'll be massive wide, well done Wade, good keeping.
Yeah, I think he saw him coming. I think there he fires it down. Way right. Wade does well. Worth a go.
Oh, has that carried? I'm not sure it has. I don't think it has. I'm not sure. I think they'll go upstairs here, but from the angle we've seen it at, I think it's bounced just in front. Well, they are going to go upstairs. We've had 2 of these and they've been controversial. Warner in the first game. I find these so difficult. Can't really tell from that angle. It's a brilliant catch if he has got his fingers underneath. Need another angle. Keep that slowed down as much as possible. He doesn't know. All this stuff about fielders, I think this series again has shown, and the test series, when Haddin asked it to be reviewed, fielders don't always know if they've caught it or not. Nor do umpires. Looks like it's bounced to me, just bounced up.
Gut feeling is it's bounced.
Back in his crease, gets it fine. Gets 4. Slip now in for balance. And that's why. Some of the miss, 182 for 2. No mid-wicket, 4. The 50 partnership comes up in 67 deliveries. 2 young players, good for England. The future. Up in the air. Sun's in his eyes. Takes the catch though. Steve Smith points at the sun. He had to cover his eyes with his hand, but balance has gone. Just on the verge of that batting power play.
Yeah, probably realising that there was an element of urgency required. Again, not quite at his fluent best today, Gary Balance, and I think trying to do the right thing, trying to take it on. A little bit of extra bounce that you get here at the Wacker. Who catch in the end, Sun a problem. So Balance goes for 18, England 190 for 3.
Some charging in. Just short of him, and through for 4. Lovely shot, lovely hands. 199 for 3. There's the signal. That's bashed over mid-off, 1 bounce, 4. Watch out for Morgan. Up in the air, keeper sets himself, should take this catch, does take the catch. Batting power play yet again produces the wicket. Faulkner gives Stokes a send-off.
Yep, but not before he's done some damage. It's an excellent innings from young Ben Stokes, 70 from 84. Why does he play the shot? Fine leg is up on the 1. So thought processes are spot on. That credit goes to Faulkner. He got it full enough.
Umpires just want to check the front foot. That looks okay, unless he has something seriously go wrong at the end. No, that's fine. Just about. Looks like a slower ball out the back of the hand as well. It's where he lands. That was fine. It was a slower ball, which got the extra bounce here at the Wacker.
Yep, slower ball because fine leg is up and because the man is up. So not a lot of pace on the ball. Excellent bowling from young Faulkner. And an excellent innings from young Ben Stokes. He's just hanging around for a moment or two until he gets confirmation. Now he gets that confirmation, and England lose their 4th. Ben Stokes goes for 70.
And 207 for 4 after 37. Good shot, just a little bit too full. That short arm jab of a drive gets it through extra cover for 4. Now that's gone pretty high, hasn't gone far either. It's Xavier Doherty who's on as the substitute fielder who makes sure he takes the catch. And it's Papara who stays a short one today.
Langdon not really short enough for the shot. Late on it. Up it goes. Doherty makes no mistake. 5th wicket down for England. Papara goes for 3. It's 216 for 5.
That will be 4. 1 bounce and over the rope. Poor delivery this time.
Oh, he gets it through. One of those pleasing shots through extra cover. Partnership is at runner ball 23. It's 4. Timed again. Oh, this is going for 4. Right in the gap. There's a deep backward square leg, deep fine leg. Gets it perfectly between them. Oh. Where's he hit that? It's just come down. He's clattered this straight over backwards square. 6 more. Another legger. Has he got away with this? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's gone for 6. Straight to mid-wicket. Ender Morgan. Christian the catcher.
Well, that was pretty reasonable cricket, really. It was the attempted Yorker from James Faulkner. It ended up being a low full toss, and Morgan actually dug it out pretty well, middled it, but just didn't quite get the height on it. The placement was good, but just couldn't quite get over the infielder there of Dan Christian at mid-wicket. If he had have, he would have got 4, but in the end picks him out. So exactly 33 off 33, 287 for 6.
And Josh Butler's moved on to 50.
Yep, outstanding. Very good. 34 deliveries, 4 4s, 2 6s.
Oh, that's runs. 1 bounce 4. This is an important over. I'll fetch that back. Where is it? Right into the sheets. He's nailed it. Absolutely nailed that one. Sweet as a nut. High in the air, who wants it? Might get safe here. Well, the third man gets it. And caught. Good catch in the end. Special innings from Josh Butler.
Oh, I thought that was going to fall safely for a second. So Josh Butler will go, but it's been a tremendous innings. It really has. See him going towards the onside. I think he wanted to go over mid-wicket. It was off the toe of the bat. Fingers up, the Aussie way, and he takes it. But well played, Josh Butler. Tremendous innings, 71 off only 43 balls.
Oh, gone again. What a way to go, caught down at third man.
Oh, he's going to be on a hat-trick, isn't he? That's not a bad catch. That flew quite quickly with the breeze again down to Mitchell Johnson. He's a tremendous fieldsman. He really is. The umpire wanting to check the front foot again, but that's fine. He was half and half. Big swing away to the onside. It's the leading edge, and it gets to Mitchell Johnson probably a little bit quicker than he thought, but he's got some good hands. So England now with 1 delivery to go, 312 for 8.
Oh, brilliant shot to end the innings. On a hat-trick and hit through the offside for 4, an England finish on a more than useful 316 for 8.
Well, the highest score of the series for England, 316 for 8 at the end of their 50 overs, and some fantastic contributions too. Cook and Bell were outstanding at a run a ball apiece at the top of the innings. That was a brilliant start for England. Stokes got going too, 70 from 84. Morgan has been in prime form throughout. Again, run a ball 33. And then Butler finishing it off. 71 from just 43 balls for Joss Butler and 316 for 8. The end result of all that. For the Australians in the field, 1 or 2 errors early on. Faulkner the most wickets, 4 for 67. Maxwell the most economical, 1 for 37 for him. So the target for the Australians, 317. A run rate required of 6.34 runs per over.
And Chris Jordan to bowl the first one from the Prindiville stand end. Shaped to play it. Given the benefit of the doubt, may have left it go at the last second. Oh, maybe a little bit high. Half an appeal maybe for an inside edge. But given not out. Four through the onside. Oh, that's better from Broad. Better length. Wide and smash through the offside. Got to bowl a little bit better than this.
Well, you can see what the plan is. Bring the slips in and maybe get him caught at extra cover mid-off. See the plan. He's just too full and too wide.
Again, a half volley and not out the middle of the bat, but 4 more. This is loose bowling from Jordan.
Again, you can see the plan. Captain's probably going to have a word. Either that or change the field. Just needs to bring it back ever so slightly if he's going to continue with 2 slips.
Going down leg. Don't think they'll refer this. They shouldn't, because it is going down.
Well, he likes to ask the question, Stuart Broad, and he's just got the nod from the captain now. Going down, I think. On review. Team going down. Yes. Going down. Good decision. The other thing the umpire, of course, has to put into the pot on this pitch is the height all the time. It has to be very full, doesn't it, to hit the stumps with the extra bounce.
Too short, that is hammered. Just a little bit of swing on that occasion, but it swung just about onto the middle of Aaron Finch's bat. Oh, and through the legs. Well, often it's the fielding. It's the first thing that goes. And it was hit hard, it has to be said, but that's just gone straight through the legs of Treadwell. Shot. Really controlled that shot. The weight was right into that one. So Tim Bresnan, who has to be said has struggled since he's come back into international cricket after that injury. Guided away and gone. Good catch by Ian Bell, and that's just about off the middle of the bat, but that's a handy wicket for England. Been a shaky start with the ball, and they really needed that one.
Yeah, sharp catch, good catch. England needed something pretty special, and that's a pretty special catch. Almost played intentionally, I think it was. Excellent diving catch from Ian Bell. 2 slips were stuck there, and 2 slips paid in the end for Alistair Cook and England. Breakthrough then for England. Sean Marsh, shake of the head, goes for 15, 46 for 1.
Lovely shot that is, it control and taking it on top of the bounce. Huge appeal, second slip definitely. First slip also, wicket keeper.
Umpire. A, for the decision, B, on the wide. Half the shout was to make sure the umpire forgets about the wide, and I think he might have done. Wide was wanted on line, not on height. The height was absolutely fine, but it was down the leg side.
Oh, yes.
Hitting with the breeze, straight down the ground. Anything up's off, especially since he's been starved of the strike. Since Wade has come in, if you pitch it up to him, he's going to tee off. It was in his slot.
That's 50 for Aaron Finch. 50 from 54 balls. 7 fours and a 6. Well, there he goes again. This one has gone straight down the ground and straight over that fence. Oh dear, it's a little bit offline, tickle very fine. First boundary for Matthew Wade in his 21 runs, but very handy one overall. .50 partnership comes from 72 balls. Oh, that's big. That's enormous. That's gone a long, long way. In fact, we might not see that one again. That has clattered on top of the roof above the dressing rooms and has gone as far as anything today. I think that's going to stay there.
It's not coming back. It's in the guttering. And they're not expecting any rain to wash it down for quite a while. Pretty big.
Oh, he's hit that well too. Not as far as the first one, but that's as far as it needs to go. Second 6 in successive balls. Well, it's in the air, hasn't got hold of it at all, and that's the end of Matthew Wade. Alistair Cook just took a couple of paces to his right, got himself in position to take the catch, and England have the second wicket in the bag.
There he goes. He knows straight away, look, he's turned. He knows I haven't got that. I'm on my way. No mistake from Cook. Wade has to go. He goes for 23. It's 110 for 2.
Oh.
I think Finch has run 4 there, but he gets none. Powered down the ground, excellent strike. Now, is there bat in that? No. Umpire says no. There is a review available. Alistair Cook is interested. Ben Stokes is convinced there's some bat involved. Yep, convinced enough. So is the England captain. Review then. Is there a deflection there? Is there bat on that? Difficult to tell from the naked eye there.
Oh, he has. He's definitely hit that. So they've got him. There was 2 noises. Great review.
Yep, looks like an excellent review. Ben Stokes was convinced that there was two noises, bat and then on to pad. Alistair Cook didn't need a lot of convincing either, so I think that's going to be an excellent review. There's enough evidence there, you can just see the hot spot as it flicks past the bat. Just check that it was taken, I'm pretty sure it carried. Well, you'll want to have a look at that as well. I think it's carried from there, but I'm sure we'll want to have a look. Yeah, I think that's okay. I don't think there's any problem at all. Yeah, decision finally made, and the right decision. Excellent review from Alistair Cook and from Ben Stokes. England needed that, 132 for 3. What a shot, what a lovely shot. Any form of the game, that's about as good as it gets. He just leans on it. It's not a half volley.
Well, he's the man for Australia. He's looked so comfortable today, going it over a runner ball, and not quite a half volley, just hitting through the line on the up. Right out the middle, hit it late.
Edged, and did it carry? No, I don't think it did. Cook good, placing himself in at slip, but it didn't carry. Pulled away, there is a man out there, over his head, over the boundary, 6. Can't be short to Smith. He loves that shot, we've seen it in the Test series. On 60 for 3. He wants to. I think he's going to get to. Another 100 for Aaron Finch. Another brilliant 100 for Aaron Finch. 100 in just 97 deliveries, 8 fours, 4 sixes. He's not finished yet.
Well, the impression I have is that this is a man who's coming to terms with his game more and more. And we saw him in the summer back in the UK, blasting 150 odd. It was exactly that. This has been an innings with some very, very good shots, some very big shots.
Tucked fine, fine leg was up. So again, the last ball of the over has gone for a boundary. 169 for 3. Waiting for that. He is waiting for that. He is looking for anything back of a length. He's going to pull you away off the front foot. It is 4, yep. That's the length. Has he edged it? Yes, that's the length to him. Perfect comeback from Stuart Broad. A bit of shape away, and Smith's gone.
Yeah, really nice shape, as you say. Good length, good shape, just goes just enough away from the batsman, just off the pitch, I think. You almost see Smith, as he realises what's about to happen, just tries to do something at the last possible split second to get the bat out of the way, but it's a good delivery, really good delivery. And England still chipping away here. Smith gone for 19, 174 for 4.
Should be another 2.
Down the ground, third man. Got him! Oh, that's a bonus. It's Bresnan again.
He cannot believe it. They've got the right man down there as well, a tall man. And it carried, and it needed an excellent catch from Stuart Broad. Oh, that's the breakthrough England needed. He can't believe it. They're just going to have a little check, I think, of the front foot, but what a moment. No, he's absolutely fine, not a problem. Way behind the front line. We see this dismissal, this mode of dismissal often at the Wacker. Extra bounce. In the end, he couldn't quite get control of the bounce. What a brilliant innings, though, from Aaron Finch. 108 from 111, 189 for 5.
Perfectly placed in that gap.
And he goes 2 straight. You can see what they're trying to do. They cannot afford with this field to be outside the off stump. They've just gone 2 straight.
Oh, that's some. Oh, that's plenty. 2-2-2 for 5. Oh, nicked through to the keeper. Stokes into the attack's done the trick.
Yeah, well done, skipper. Brings Stokes into the attack and a little feather through to Butler. Well, he has some faith in Stokes. He bowled him at the end at Brisbane. It didn't work. And he's brought him back here at a crucial time, and he's got the breakthrough. Maxwell can be dangerous. He won't be today. 26 at a run a ball for Maxwell. Australia in a little bit of trouble here. Still need 95. And a wild slog, nothing more from Maxwell. Just what England needed. Gone for 26 from 26, 222 for 6.
Oh, just out of reach of mid-wicket. There'll be 2 here. No, nick through to the keeper again.
Yeah, we hurt them in Brisbane, but he won't hurt them here in Perth. They know just how important that is, and congrats to the captain again. He's stuck with Stokes. Stokes got mauled in Brisbane, but he believes in young Stokes. He got Maxwell, now he's got Faulkner. Simple catch for Butler. Back of a length has worked. Surely now England feel they're almost there. 3 more wickets to go. 87 more runs required, but the key wicket of Faulkner, he goes for 2, 230 for 7.
Full toss. Smashed away. He's a strong man, Johnson. He's not going to miss out on those. 78 needed from 40 deliveries. Bowled in, full and straight. Stokes has 4, England need 2 more.
Yeah, he's mixed it up well, hasn't he? A couple of short balls. This one full and straight. Johnson swings, misses. Stokes hits. Middle stump, top of. This is 4th wicket. 4 for 34 now from 7.5 overs. Australia needs 78 from 39 balls. Johnson's gone for 6. It's 239 for 8.
It's leg side. First ball that's been pitched up, really. And it's been dealt with for. Ballance takes the catch. Broad has a wicket in his last over. England need 1 more.
It's amazing how it flies so far here in Perth. Good catch. Lawrence makes no mistake. It's the ground, takes the catch. Christian goes for 23. 247 for 9.
Hits high, hit long. There's a man out there. Who is it? It's Stokes, and he's dropped it. He's dropped it.
The things you do for a fifer.
What's a dolly, really. The only thing against him was the breeze, a strong breeze. He set himself. Just went through his hands. Cook thought, there we go, I have a win. No, I don't. Look at them in the background. Up in the air. Will this one be taken? Fine leg, sets himself. Doesn't make it. Completely misjudged. Jordan can't believe what he's seen. Nor can the captain. Half an appeal from England. Butler thought there was an edge there. Butler's asking maybe for a review here. Cook not interested.
So there's a noise. It is. Is that the ball? That's after the ball's hit the ground, and then you can see. But is that a little faint one on the end of the bat
there? Yeah. Up in the air. Surely this has got to be it. Butler says mine, and Butler takes the catch. It's been a long, long tour for England. It started on October the 24th. They landed in Australia. It's taken till January the 24th for them to win their first international game on a ground that they lost the Ashes. They have their first win of the tour.
So that's how the Australian innings finished then. 259 all out in the 48th over. Aaron Finch has been outstanding at the top, 108 from 111 deliveries, showing maturity as well as the ability to hit the ball a long, long way. The middle order failed today, Faulkner failed today, and therefore Australia unable to keep up with the demands of chasing down well over 300. For England in the field, well, the major wicket taker, Stokes there, Ben Stokes, 9 overs, 1 maiden, 4 for 38. But generally speaking, a good performance. A couple of catches going down towards the end, but by then the game was pretty much won, and that's the final margin. England winners by 57. Of course, Australia still leading the series 3-1 with 1 to play. And at the presentation, we got the reaction of the captains and the man of the match.
Would you have chosen to field again if you had your time again?
Yeah, I would, yeah. I mean, looking at that, you might not, but I certainly think there was plenty in the wicket, and we probably struggled to control the ball a little bit. I think we ended up bowling 16 wides or something for the innings, which just, it hurts your tempo, I think, a bit in the field. So they got off to a flyer, and we probably did well to, in there, and claw it back to 316. At one stage, it looked like it was going to be about 350.
Well done. Very good performance tonight.
Yeah, it was a whole team performance. You know, we batted really well. Cookie and Belly started us up front, and then Morgs and Joss at the end there got us up to 300. And then I thought we were really consistent tonight and put a lot of pressure on with the ball.
You obviously like playing cricket in Perth.
Yeah, I've done all right here. But no, just keep looking ahead and try and keep putting in some performances.
Relief?
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had this feeling, and there's a couple of drop catches at the end just made us wait a little bit longer, but all in all was a pretty good performance.
Must be annoying for you to know that your team can play that well.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a frustrating tour like that. We have played a long way below our potential, and then you see glimpses like today, where we know the standard we can play to. So the good thing is we know it's there. We haven't for some reason been able to access it on this tour, but when you see people the way they perform today, we know we're not such a bad side.
So, just to confirm, England's first win of the international summer down under now on the board. A win in Perth by 57 runs after the 3 defeats in the first 3 matches of this series. 1 game still to come, of course. The final match will be at Adelaide on Sunday. It's another day-nighter, and Australia will be looking to get back, I'm sure, to winning ways if at all possible. So, Adelaide, you need to join us at 3 o'clock in the morning here on Sky Sports 2. But for now, from the WACA, it's goodbye.
Up in the air, surely this has got to be it. Butler says, mine, and Butler takes the catch. It's been a long, long tour for England. It started on October the 24th, they landed in Australia. It's taken till January the 24th for them to win their first international game on a ground that they lost the Ashes. They have their first win of the tour.
Watch all 6 Sky Sports channels on your mobile and online.